Good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty and EOW family and friends and my EOW family. It is Friday, October 31st. It's Halloween. I hope everyone's dressed up. You get to see my costume. It's another beautiful week, another long week, another trying week. We had 3 losses, but if you're out and about doing Halloween tricking and treating, please be safe out there. Make sure you dress warm. I started just a little bit earlier because we are going to have our doorbell ringing in a little bit, and Shadow will bark. And yeah, interesting. I want to thank our sponsors as always. Alliant, which does nationwide insurance for different events, different companies, different clients. Reach out to us if you want to get a quote, or reach out to them and tell them that you heard it from Beyond the Call of Duty. I want to thank Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge number 7, for their continued support. I want to thank Heritage Funeral and Cremation based out of Spokane. They are amazing. They do a 5K fundraiser for us, and we cannot thank them enough. As always, I want to thank Lone Wolf Harley Davidson, amazing family, Greg and Holly. They've continued supporting us from day one. I want to thank the Yokes family based out of Spokane. They have supported us from day one, and they continue every year. As the holidays come up, I really push for them. We've been buying produce and meats and fish and poultry from them for years, and it is absolutely fresh. So if you are in the area, get out to Yokes. They are in Tri-Cities. They are in Spokane. They are in Sandpoint. They are in Post Falls. They are in Missoula. Get out and buy some stuff from them. Cannot thank Advanced Digital Imaging, Greg, based out of Yakima, who does all of our graphics. Bless him. Cannot thank Jewelry Design Center enough. They've been supporting us. So please, as you can see, there's not a lot of sponsors. So get a pen or go backwards. Take a second. Remember who we have. Alliant, FOP7, Heritage, Lone Wolf Harley, and there's Shadow going, and let me grab him real quick. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. There's Mr. Shadow, always running around. Anyway, as I'm saying, we got Alliant, we got FOP7, we've got Heritage, Lone Wolf Harley, based out of Spokane, Washington. We've got Yokes, based out of Spokane, Washington. Jewelry Design Center, based out of Spokane, Washington. Advanced Digital, based out of Yakima, Washington. And our diamond sponsor, Phoenix Protective Corporation, based out of Spokane, Washington. You can look them up. If not, reach out to us and we'll give you their addresses and phone numbers and contacts. What I'd like to see is some thank yous from all of you to them for keeping us going. You know, our sponsors don't often get, all they hear is give us. We have survived on these small sponsors. Our biggest has been Phoenix Protective. It costs us $350,000 a year to be on the road. It's going to get a lot tougher because, unfortunately, Phoenix will not be able to give us the funding that they have been giving us. They've been doing it now for the last 5 years, and it has been greatly appreciated. But there has to be a point where we were hoping for a lot more sponsors, and we just haven't gotten any. So, Grassroots, if you've got $5 and you can spend $5 and you'd like to do a reoccurring $5 contribution a month, that's $60 a year. We have quite a few followers. If half of them did $60 a year, we'd be at about $60,000 to $100,000. So be nice. If all of our followers did it, we'd be pretty high up there. So, but thank our sponsors if you can. Our webpage for our gear and all of our T-shirts and everything will be coming up. It's being revamped completely, and I'm really hoping next week I can get it finalized and up and running. Let's talk about some of our beautiful officers this week. Before the doorbell rings, which we are giving out a lot of candy. This handsome man is Sergeant Thomas Duran. He's with El Reno Police Department, Oklahoma. His end of watch is Friday, October 24th. He succumbed to injuries sustained in a hit-and-run crash while conducting a traffic stop on Watt Street near Wilson Street in El Reno. Shortly before 2 a.m., Sergeant Duran was flagged down by a pedestrian. As he spoke with the man on the roadside, a passing vehicle struck him and fled the scene. The pedestrian moved Sergeant Duran to safety and called for assistance. Sergeant Duran was airlifted to University of Oklahoma Health Center, where he was later succumbed to his injuries. His organs were donated following his passing, continuing his legacy of service. The driver was arrested the following day and charged with failure to stop in an accident resulting in great bodily injury and assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Sergeant Duran had served with the El Reno Police Department for 14 years and previously served with the Enid Police Department, worked as a detention officer with the Edmond Police Department. He is survived by his wife and children. I want to just remind the departments a great loss, and our hearts go out to you. But more importantly, I want to remind the family that you are the hero's hero that allowed a hero to reside amongst us, and God bless you all. This is Deputy Sheriff Andrew Nunez with San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office in California. End of watch is Monday, October 27th this year. Deputy Sheriff Andrew Nunez was shot and killed near a residence in the 12,000 block of Hollyhock Drive in Ranchero, Chumanga at approximately 12:37 p.m. Deputy Nunez was responding to a call of a woman being threatened by an armed man in Ranchero, and when Deputy Nunez arrived, the armed man shot him in the head and then fled on a motorcycle. Deputy Nunez was immediately transported to Arrowhead Regional Medical Center, where despite life-saving efforts, he succumbed to his injuries. Local enforcement tracked the suspect on his motorcycle on Highway 210, where he was led on a high-speed pursuit until he was knocked off his motorcycle by a sedan that swerved into his lane. He was transported to a local hospital in stable condition. Deputy Nunez served with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department for 6 years. He is survived by his expecting wife, 2-year-old daughter, his mother, and 4 siblings. Our hearts and prayers are out to the department, but again, our hearts and prayers are out to his beautiful family. Please remember, you are the hero's hero that allowed a hero to reside amongst all of us. This is Police Officer David Kajasu with Miami Beach Police Department, Florida. End of watch is Tuesday, October 28th. Officer David Kajasu was killed on a motorcycle crash on Interstate 75 in Hialeah. Around 11:30 a.m., Officer Kajasu was driving on Interstate 75 where he crashed. He was transported to Jackson Memorial Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. He had served with the Miami Police Department for 10 years. He's survived by his wife, 3 children, mother, and father. Our hearts and prayers are out to the department. More importantly, our hearts and prayers are out to his family. Please remember, you are the heroes that allowed a hero to reside amongst us. From Shadow's Corner, Shadow says he wants to do a shout out for K9 Jericho with the Wheeling Police Department, West Virginia. End of watch was Monday, September 22nd, 25. K9 Jericho succumbed to his injuries he received while participating in a training exercise while performing an exercise. K9 Jericho endured blunt force trauma where he was struck and when he struck a hard metal object while jumping. Despite life-saving measures, K9 Jericho passed away. He had served with the Wheeling Police Department for 9 years. He was trained in patrol duties and narcotics detection. Wow. Hearts and prayers are out to the department and to K9 Jericho. Please remember, we are still raffling off next year on this beautiful motorcycle. So if you want to find out more about it, message us and we will get tickets to you. This next weekend, Saturday, November 8th, there's a ride for Richard. Richard is our memorial driver. He has been for the last few years. He's based out of Georgia and he is battling cancer. It does not look good. So we're not doing, the veterans, vet riders are doing a the Patriot Riders are doing a fundraiser. It is Saturday, November 8th, and registrations 8:30 to 10:30. Kickstands up around 10:30, and it's in downtown Lavino. Please, in Georgia, there's the registration. Reach out. If you're in the area, close enough, get out there. Say hi to Richard. Give him some love. All proceeds will help him and all the medicals that he's going through. So there's a little shout out for Richard and everything he's done for us. So remember, if you are a Smith's or Fred Meyer's or Kroger shopper, okay, you got to be a shopper. Go visit the local webpage they have. Find us on, you sign up for community rewards. You find us Beyond the Call of Duty. We are already signed up into Fred Meyer's. And whatever you spend, they will give 20% back to us. So whatever groceries you spend, it's a great way of donating to us without having to actually donate to us. Again, we need donations to continue what we're doing, and we struggle on those. We're always looking for sponsors. We're always looking for donations. We're always looking for you to buy our product. So let's go to some comments. And Eddie's around today. Good evening, Eddie. I hope you're trick-or-treating, at least getting some candy out there. So Eddie, bless you. And again, nice to see you're on and out and about. Damon Irvin sends loves to Richard and hearts to Richard. Good to hear you, Damon. There you go. Let's go back in history and then we'll wrap up. Which is great going back in memory. Audrey does a good job on that. We didn't get any pictures yesterday, but I'll get them set up for next week. Jason Valores and Andrea did a fantastic job yesterday. We were asked by the chaplains to see if we could do some trunk or treating, and they just went crazy with one of our EOW rigs. And we've been asked, obviously, to come back next year. And next year, Jason wants to do even a bigger deal for the trunk and treating. So we'll get those pictures out. And it was great getting some positive feedback from the kids and watching those kids just having some fun. So real hats out to Jason and Andrea for getting that up and running and going. We do have some other fun stuff, but again, nothing will happen until we get the funding for it. And once we do, we'll let you know. And it would be nice to get participation. If you want to sign up and be a volunteer, please do so. Let us know, and we'll get you set up one way or the other. And we're going to need a lot of help next year, and it'd be nice to have some extra hands. So other than that, have a beautiful weekend. Listen, Halloween weekend, we got Thanksgiving coming up. We've got other weekends. All our Leo families are out working hard. They're working evenings, nights. It's cold in most places. Missing dinners, missing lunches, missing family time. So say a prayer for them. Put them in your thoughts. Put them in your prayers. If you're out and about, just tell them you love them. Doesn't cost you anything. Make sure no drinking and driving. Make sure you get your seatbelts on. No texting and driving, please. More importantly, just be out there and say thank you to those that are participating on everything that for us to be able to sleep at night. So God bless you all. If you have any sponsors and if you want to make some donations, please do so to our organization. And we love you, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed weekend.